Hey, finally we got a win on the board. It's so crazy. A clean sheet and a win, 3-0. Nah, it's crazy how that feels foreign now. But yeah, good win today. Listen, the football, especially in the first half, was excellent. Like, Odegaard back at the Emirates, yo, he was cooking. He was cooking. I'm not going to lie. Like, the play was fantastic. The only thing I felt was, yo, in that first half, we could have scored even more goals. Like, that's it. That's the type of feeling I had. Saka combining with Odegaard was fantastic. Trossard linking up as and when. Jesus was being a reference point, you know. And it was a brave selection from Arteta to give him his dues, you know. No Havertz, Rice, or Martinelli in the starting lineup. And listen, Jesus coming into the team with Jorginho, and Calafiori also returning at left back. I just felt like the team looked quite fluid today. Like today reminded me of 22-23 Arsenal. And I always felt like, you know what, in a team, people shouldn't necessarily be guaranteed to start every game, right? Obviously, you look at the way Pep, rotates within reason for City and everyone stays fresh, right? So it actually felt good today to be actually able to say, you know what, Declan Rice today, you know, sit this game out. Havertz, sit this game out. Martinelli, sit this game out. Obviously, we've got an important game midweek against Sporting Lisbon, and obviously, I'm sure the goal is to finish in the top eight because you don't have to play an extra 2 games. And with the new format in the Champions League, we await to see, the ramifications of what the next couple match days hold in it. But listen, today was a good match, and it feels good. Look at those Arsenal fans, man. Look at the joy on their face. They deserve that. They deserve that. We deserve it, right? I deserve it, right? It's been a while since we had a win, right? And listen, this was a good way back, in terms of the win. But listen, more work to do is just win, 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 win. Just carry on, take each game as it comes. I'm not thinking about no title, no nothing. My titles in the previous videos probably alluded to how I feel about, the viability of us winning that, but that's another story. Irrespective of that, just go out, just, try and win every game and just see where you end up, right? I guess the thing is really to just aim for the stars, because if you aim for the stars, even if you fall, you'll be near enough amongst, the stars, right? So that's just the way I see it, to be fair. Yeah, this guy is back and he's cooking something. I'm not gonna lie. You see that assist for Saka? You see those little flare passes, little touches around the corner, the link up, right hand side. It's peak. I'm not gonna lie. And listen, we've missed Odegaard. We've missed him, right? But listen, we were able to get some good results without him. I just felt like from the Bournemouth match onwards, everything just blew up in our face. We were able to get a win against Tottenham and Aston Villa both away without Odegaard in the team, right? So not having Odegaard in the team for me is still not an excuse for us to have lost to Bournemouth and Newcastle, right? Because we were doing well without him. But listen, just to have him back anyways is a massive plus. You saw what he was on today, man. You saw what Odegaard was on today. And listen, the type of player he is, I don't think he doesn't rely on pace, right? So he's only 25 as well, man. This guy's, it's mad, Assist today, dropped an assist, last Prem match against Chelsea. He's ready, man. He came back and he's like, you know what? Got to put this team on my back. Because listen, Odegaard, he's Arsenal. Like, Arsenal DNA runs through his veins. Like, it's clear to see, man. And it's great to have him back. Obviously, Ben White is going to be out for an extended period of time. We need to see, what the fullback situation is looking like. Because sometimes this week, you got Tim Calafiori available. Other weeks, they're not. Like, it's all up and down. Tomiyasu is still available. Tierney just coming back to fitness. Is he going to fare? Zinchenko is still a few reservations. Like, it's just up and down, really. But yeah, just to have Odegaard in this team, massive dub. And listen, today, it was a good football exhibition at the Emirates, and the fans enjoyed it. A lot of oohs and ahs, like, the football was great. The football was great, especially from Odegaard, right? Every season, we gotta get our party banger, man. And today we got it. Listen, first half, we didn't add to, the 1 goal lead, which was annoying, to be honest. Second half, Arteta brings on party for Jorginho. Listen, early in the second half, bro, party just takes a touch out and just whips it across. The Nottingham Forest keeper sells absolutely zero chance. Beautiful finish. Listen, the Saka finish in the first half was excellent. The way he went across, the box and just slapped it. into the far post. That was excellent. But this party finish, ooh, that was rude. You see that signature finesse that he's got outside the box? It's mad when he whips it round. It's crazy, crazy finish. When he gets it right, it's a mad one. It's almost like, you know how Valverde at Madrid, he's got that long shot, that power strike, just just knocks any keeper off their off their marbles. Party's got that whip shot, and hey, today he pulled it out the bag, 2-0 up. Put our players at ease, and now at this point you're thinking that's cool, that's all great. Let's see Ethan, come on. Let's see Sterling get some minutes, and let's keep a clean sheet. And listen, fortunately today it went that way, and it was great, man. And Chris Wood actually did start for Nottingham Forest. They started a 1-year to try and cause us problems, and obviously Chris Wood had a long flight, with the international duties for New Zealand. But listen, today, hey, we took advantage of it and we made sure we did our job, and that was great. That was great. Today's performance reminded me of 22-23 Arsenal. It did, really did. Alright, just when you thought today wasn't going to get any better, you thought Ethan was going to come onto the pitch and not produce. Come on, man. See, Arteta's been rationing in minutes, and I actually think Nwaneri's deserved more time. He's deserved more time. But listen, his attitude's been good, and with the limited amount of time he gets sometimes to just come on and change the game, he keeps pushing and trying, right? And listen, him and Sterling came onto the field like less than 10 minutes to go. Him and Sterling, they've got a good understanding, right? Let's not forget, Sterling assisted Ethan's first ever Arsenal goal in the Carabao Cup. Remember that? Today, what was it? Sterling on the right-hand side, unlocked by Ethan Nwaneri, plays it back into the box for him, and he just punches it in the near post past Sells. Great finish. And first Premier League goal, 17 years old. Listen, the kid is doing bits, man. And listen, you saw how the Arsenal fans had taken to him already, right? And every time he comes on the field, he's showing what he's got to offer. Arteta needs to be more willing to, put him in the team. Not always starting, right? But I mean, just giving him more minutes, because this kid can produce. And some of the qualities he has, you look and you don't actually see much of it in the team. Like, I actually think he's actually a good shooter. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even outside the box, he's an option in terms of shooting outside the box, which we don't do enough. And ball carrying, his tenacity, like, he offers something different. He genuinely offers something different, which is why I feel like there needs to be more utility with him. And it was good to see Sterling come on, grab an assist. But yeah, listen, Arteta needs to be getting these guys more and more involved, because there will be parts in the season where you're going to have to call them up on them, maybe from the start, and you don't want them to be cold. So we need to see more of it, right? But listen, for Ethan to get his first Prem goal, brilliant. He's not going to forget that one. Whatever you want to say about Sterling got him his first goal, for Arsenal, and first Premier League goal. He will never forget that. Sterling is his chargy for life. I'm not gonna lie, the ones there. But listen, all round great way to cap off the win. And Tuesday, big game, and I get Sporting away. Man said we'll be coming up against Victor Gyökeres. Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. But yeah, man, nice. We got a win. Can relax, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and yeah, just push forward, man. Don't be looking at no league table or nothing. Just listen. Just get the win. Enjoy the rest of your week. Let's go. Like, just keep it simple, really. But yeah, good dub.